भाई पकवाना जिगरा
आगे आ जाओ।
This election is happening after 2019. This is the first parliamentary election after 2019. Its significance comes from the fact that this same parliament took decisions on August 2019, which went against the principles of the democracy and the principles of the constitution. And with those decisions, the dignity of the state of Jammu and Kashmir was snatched. The status of the state was degraded, and it was degraded to union territory, and it was divided. We, the people of Jammu and Kashmir, were disenfranchised, turned into second-class citizens, and all this happened without our wish and will. We did not vote for that. We did not subscribe for that. We did not give our consent for that. So whatever happened undemocratically and unconstitutionally. This is the first opportunity for the people of Jammu and Kashmir to express themselves democratically against the decisions taken on August 2005 and put their dissent with a strong mandate, not only in the parliament but to the people of the nation as
You have
well.
been saying the development is not an issue. Why the development is not?
At the moment, this election, it does not. We do not contest this election on the pitch of development. Give us our status back, give us our autonomy back. We can show that how the state prospers and we can do the development. We have done development before this. We were on all the indexes. Jammu and Kashmir was much better than UP, Bihar. On many indexes, it was much better than Gujarat. We know how to develop, but for to write our own destiny, to be the masters of our own destiny, to decide for ourselves, we need the status back so that we can. And at the moment, development is not the issue again, because when you do not have the dignity, when you do not have the democratic right that you were guaranteed, and which was the reason we acceded to this nation, development is secondary to that. If development was the driving force for the nations, Britishers did the development. They brought railway, they brought roads to this nation, they brought education institutions to this nation. But the people of subcontinent fought against them because they considered that we were slaves. And same in the same manner, we consider ourselves at the moment second-class citizens of the nation. So no amount of development can, satisfy the need of dignity.
People in Srinagar usually remain away from the voting for because of tradition, because of other factors. Do you think this time they'll vote?
We expect people to come out in numbers. The enthusiasm that people show and the sentiment that they have, they want to express and register their dissent against the decisions taken on August 5. And the enthusiasm, I hope, will turn out into actual voting, and the numbers will rise from earlier numbers. You can draw the parallels with the films which were produced during Hitler's rule in Nazi era. Same happens in today's regime. We do not have, see, the institutions that should speak for you and me are all compromised. One of the most important institution is media, that is compromised. While we have an onslaught from the ruling regime, we have the flood of propaganda. The only medium that we people, you and me, any citizen of India would have would be media. But unfortunately, that media, that institution is also compromised. So it's for us now to rise from the dust, gather our courage, speak for ourselves, take any opportunity democratically like this to speak for ourselves, present to the world the facts about ourselves and the nation. We have the institutions which are compromised, but the most important institution in any country is the institution of a citizen. If a citizen gathers the courage it needs to, I can find a hope. If the nation starts listening to each other, I have hope with the nation, because any fascism does not thrive in a society where people are still who hold political morals, who hold principles, and I believe majority of people in India still hold morals and political principles. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Question of dress, in eating habit, the right to pray, and any identity of Muslim is challenged at the moment. The being of Muslim is challenged at the moment, and it's used as a object in order to gain vote from the right wing Hindu vote bank. Unfortunately, this has taken the country way away from. It has taken far away from the principles on which it was founded. We did not accede to a nation which which believed in fundamentalism, which believed in division. We were guaranteed that every religion will have a rightful place, will have freedom. Every citizen will have his or her dignity, will have their right, and all the citizens will be equal. Anyone as a Hindu, anyone as a Muslim will be equal in front of law, and no one will be intimidated. For the last 10 years, what happened in Germany, we see the replica of that in India, unfortunately. And this was not the founding idea of the nation. And uh, a person none less than a prime minister speaks against the minorities, not only Muslims but minorities, since Muslims are the largest minority. They face the brunt of it. Speaks openly and brazenly against the Muslims. It speaks how institutionally we have degraded, how immoral the institutions have turned, and people of India need to stand against it. The people who believe in secularism, those who believe in the fundamental principles on which the nation of India was built, they need to come out. They need to fight this fascism. If this fascism is not fought at the moment, we as a nation will have to go for this.